welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy VI. In the last part, we got ourselves an airship. And now we are on the southern continent. You cannot take the airship anywhere at this moment. You're stuck here. You can go inside it, though. And there's a place where somebody will offer you refreshments. It's basically like a free tent. Completely heals your HP and MP. There's also a small shop next to that guy. Just basic items, though. There's no equipment or anything like that. So now we are going to explore the southern continent a bit. First, we're going to head all the way to the... Well, there's a mountain there. We're going to head to the left. Alright, new enemies. We got jokers, who are not as nice as they sound. Although, I guess if you're a fan of Batman, they probably don't sound all that good anyway. I think they can cast Bolt 2 in some circumstances. I'm not entirely sure about that. But if that is true, then you're going to want to be careful. Because Tier 2 magic is not something that you want to encounter. Ah, the feared chicken lip. Alright, but we got the infamous Wyvern enemy, which is a Final Fantasy staple enemy. It's actually just a recolor of the pterodactyl that we fought earlier, but whatever. No, I want magic ice. There we go. It's been a while. Sorry. Boom. Oh, Wyvern's still alive. This should do it. There we go. Ooh, save and learn fire. Speaking of that, I kind of want to look at what people have learned so far. Because she has... Oh, she doesn't have that equipped. Dang it. I forgot that after the Opera House, all of her stuff gets taken off, and I forgot to re-equip Ramu or Rama or whatever. Bill. Is that what we call them? Oh. But what about everybody else? Okay. Dang it. This part can get confusing. Oh, okay, so he's done. But I don't think anyone else is. Stop. There we go. No. So, alright, that's fine. Because I'm pretty sure that raises his HP a little bit anyway, upon level up. Another mountain in my way. So we'll wait for everyone else to get done with their Espers before we start trading off. I think a single dose of fire dance should kill these guys. If not, then, you know, there's always Edgar's Flash or whatever. Yeah, they're weak to fire. That's what I thought. Got 2 magic points and Locke learned Imp. Edgar learned Cure and Scan. Alright. It's always good to have, like, all your party members know Cure spells. I think the reason why is obvious. I'm not really going to explain why. You just should. Oh. Thought Sabin was going to go first. Man, I love this move. Goodbye. Yeah, so Fire Dance is really good against multiple enemies. When we're going up against single targets, unless they're weak to fire, I'll probably use a normal attack. But for now, groups of enemies are very susceptible to Fire Dance. So anyway, this is the town of Miranda. This is the city that Celis apparently torched, according to Cyan. But hey, there's weapon shops and stuff here. Bard's hat. Mithril mail. I'll take 2 of those. And 1 of those. Yeah, because the mithril mail is superior to the vest. Yeah, I shouldn't have got the mithril helms. Bard's hats are way better. Oh. I don't think anybody else had anything, right? No. Alright. Get there. I don't remember if it was this town or the town to the north that had the better stuff. Might be wasting my time here. Well, we don't need that, so... Alright. So all that's useless. Alright. Ooh, a dogfight. Alright. My dog's the fiercest. Place all bets here. This is our only means of recreation. What the heck? Oh, I was just like, I thought there was someone down here. Zen and Albrook too fell to the Empire. Oh. Of course. Empire pretty much owns this world. He sent that book. I'll read it every evening before bed. So yeah, this is actually the, if you can remember that far back, back when we were in control of Sabin, Gao, and Cyan. Actually, we didn't get Gao just yet, but anyway, we did a mail side quest because a guy had been receiving letters from his girlfriend, and this is that girlfriend. So yeah. No, I'm good actually. Aisha, no. Okay. Don't know what that was all about. Is there anything else here? What do you got? My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. That's a shame. Well, I guess we're done here. I don't think there's anything else here. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Oh, well, you can check that box and get a Revivify. Is that it? Yeah, alright. So that's it for that town. Now we're going to head back north. Way north. More jokers. Oh, come on, Sabin. Ow! You hit me with an umbrella, and that for some reason really hurt. I apologize if you guys can hear the clickety-clackety of my controller. I'm actually using it's like a makeshift GameCube controller. It has a Yoshi egg on it. But I'm using that as my controller because I don't have a Pro controller or anything like that. So, like traditional GameCube controllers, it makes very loud sounds whenever you move the joystick. It's Ralph, and there's 2 of them. Just do normal attacks here. Goodbye. Chainsaw away. You know what? I didn't notice in the last part is that we haven't seen Edgar's second use of the chainsaw yet, which is surprising because I usually get it way more often than I want to. Again, I'll talk about it when it happens. I'm just surprised it hasn't happened yet. Nope. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. So Sabin has access to fire magic. Although, I mean, I'm going to show it off here, but to be perfectly honest, it's not going to be as good as his fire dance. Yeah. His magic stat isn't all that high. Also, I don't think blitzes that are multi-target share damage, so when you spread out a magic attack to multiple targets, you're dividing the damage between them. Blitzes are not, they don't do that. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Dang it. Oh shoot, I didn't see it. Sabin's about to die. Sabin, hang in there. Sabin. Sabin. Oh gosh darn it. Why do they all want to kill Sabin? Is it because they know? Whatever. Edgar gained a level. Too bad Sabin didn't gain a level. I don't have life yet, do I? No, I don't. Wait, do you have life yet? No. Never mind. I thought Kieran taught you life. I guess not. Have to waste the Phoenix down. Alright. Let's move on. I don't think I can get it from there. I'm gonna have to go straight up from Vector. Kinda wish I could have 3 of relics, that way I could give the running shoes to Sabin. Because I like Sabin to go first. Just because he's so strong. Oh, I did learn Bolt. Yeah, so really, like, none of the enemies are really all that much to worry about. Dog, I'm recording here. Stop shaking your head. Jeez. Anyway. Again, except for, I think the Jokers have that chance of casting Bolt too. Not 100% sure about that, but be careful either way. Chicken lips! I don't understand these enemies. They exist. I think I messed that up. I have a pretty fair amount of HP. Yeah, but they're all gonna burn to a crisp. I wonder what they taste like. They just look like snakes with chicken heads and 6 legs. Not sure what the designer was thinking with that one, but it's funny to look at. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're almost there. We'll probably encounter one more battle. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, a preemptive. Come on, show us the... Nope, alright. You know what? I'm just going to explain what the second part of the chainsaw does. It's actually a reference, I think, to Friday the 13th. Because Edgar will randomly put on a hockey mask. And instead of spinning around in circles, he'll like just kind of like stab the enemy with the chainsaw. And it actually inflicts instant death to enemies who are susceptible to it. Unfortunately, he can also do that against bosses, all of which are... It doesn't work on bosses, so even though he'll try and use it, it'll always fail. And that's usually where my luck with chainsaw goes when it comes to bosses. Yeah, so... Where are we? I didn't see... Oh, I didn't see the name of the town. Hold on, let me leave and go back. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about chainsaws. Oh, the Zen. I think that's how you pronounce it. The city of Zen. Again. Lady, get out of my way. Everything belongs to the Empire. I think this might be where the better stuff is. Or I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just showing off the town. Yeah, the other place had the better stuff. Anything? No? Alright. Oh well. Kid. Really? Just get... Thank you. Old man, you're being chased by a Magitek armor. You're in the way. Get. Our kid's still not home, even though we said it was dangerous. Heard there's a huge gate deep inside a cave to the east. Mess with the Empire and... And what? We'll never know. Oh, you can buy running shoes here. And black belts. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna buy me a black belt. Really? Nothing in that pot? It looks so suspicious. Alright, let's attempt to leave. Alright, so the place we're going to is Vector, which is right directly south of us. More dogs. Chainsaw. Oh, there it is. Talk about it and then it happens. Yeah, so that has a chance to miss even against normal enemies, but it will always miss against bosses. And unfortunately, Edgar doesn't understand that. And he'll sometimes just keep doing it against bosses, even though it never works. It can get kind of annoying. It's still very much worth it to use Chainsaw, though. Because the damage that it can do is ridiculous. What am I doing? All right. Yeah, there you go. She almost did 1,000 damage. It's crazy. Somebody learned poison. Let's see. Yeah, I still want her to learn Bolt 2. Let's see, how are you doing? Okay, he's on his way to learn Cure 2. He's done with his. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just hold off. Wait for everybody else to catch up on their stuff. Alright. Welcome to Vector, the Imperial capital. Ugly brute better make tracks. You talking to me? I am the king of Figaro. I will... Anyway. So there's an inn here. And you can stay here if you want. Although I would not recommend it. Because if you do, this guy, who definitely does not look like a thief, will steal a bunch of your money in the middle of the night. I don't know how much he steals, but you can get a free heal here. Pledge your allegiance to the Empire? No. What? Aren't these the guards from Narsh? Pretty sure they are. What are they doing here? So anyway, you beat them up, and the old lady will congratulate you, and you can come here for a free heal. A much better option than getting all your money stolen. Of course, this place also has a weapon shop. I already have one of those. Again, I don't think I'm going to equip... I have the a Poison Claw already, but I don't think I'm going to equip it, because even though it's stronger than the Kaiser, I'm almost certain that machines are resistant to Poison Elemental. So... The armor shop, which still has stuff that we've already, we've already seen all this stuff. Alright, nothing to see there. There is a place I want to visit. I'm not sure where. Must be up there. But can I even get up there? Oh, yes I can. Oh, whoops. So these people actually have a very high resistance to physical attacks, but very low resistance to magic. Ow. Stop. Bunch of jerks. Now, unfortunately, what that's going to do is bring me all the way back to the entrance of the city. Because, you know, I'm not really supposed to be detected here. And that guy will also... Oh, let me heal again. That guy will also come right back. But I'm pretty sure the place that I wanted to show off is past him, so I'm going to try and do this. Oh no, I guess he doesn't come back. I lied. Never mind. I think this is it. Yes, the cafe. We can get some insight on the world here. Like what's going on and all that. I don't know. General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a... Oh, what am I saying? Zen, Miranda, Albrook. They're all controlled by the Empire. It's all because of the returners. Okay. You're blaming the good guys here? Is it true that they extract magic from monsters inside the facility? I believe it's this guy that's going to give us the key information. Your return. Not a problem by me. Should I tell you something neat? Yes. All the soldiers in the Magitek Research Facility can use magic. That Professor Sid is truly a genius. Here's one for you. That guy Kefka, he was Sid's first experimental Magitek Knight. But the process was not perfected. Something in Kefka's mind snapped that day. So yeah, that guy tells us that Kefka was the first person to ever undergo the Magitek Knight process. But unfortunately, the process had not yet been perfected, and that is why his mental stability is, shall we say, not all there. Is there anything else up here? I don't think there is. Ooh! Oh, shoot. Okay. No. So you can't actually sneak into the castle. I mean, you do need to go in here. But coming in this way is a bad idea because there is an invincible enemy that you will encounter. The people are going to see you. They'll set off the alarm, and I'm not going to show it off because I don't want to die. Let's just fight this guy so that way we get back to the start of the town. But yeah, anyway, going in there, you will fight an invincible enemy. You can't defeat him no matter how hard you try. So, don't go in there. He will wreck you. So we're going to go in the more stealthy way. If I can say that. More stealthy? Stealthier? I don't know. Guys are all still alive. Say cheese and die. Danger, danger. Alright, we actually want to go over here and talk to this old man. I'm a returner sympathizer. I've heard of you guys. Excuse me. While I distract the soldiers, climb onto the steel tower from this box and enter the facility. Alright, we can do that. Yes, we are ready. I'm gonna be sick. Alright. This part's kind of automatic. I'm gonna toss it all. Now, you can actually go back down there and talk to the soldiers, and you'll be sent back to the beginning again. You'll have to redo all that. We want to go up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Magitek Research Facility. Alright, here we have a lot of machine-type enemies. I don't know, does he have anything? No, he just has Muddle in him. Alright. Ugh, tech laser. Ouch. But because they are machines, they are weak to bolt. And fire does a pretty good job too, so if you don't have bolt, fire's a good option. Yay. Enemies here aren't too threatening. It's kind of annoying. Oh. And this should do it. Been going on for almost 30 minutes already. Time flies. Gosh darn it. When am I going to learn Cure 2? Oh, snap. I forgot that was there. But here's your first elemental item in this area. The Flame Saber. I am going to give that to Celis, because it also increases magic power. The weapon itself is also fire elemental. But now I have to go back. Oh, no, I have to grab onto the hook. Let me see. Is there anything in here? No? Alright. There's a lot of nooks and crannies in this place that you're going to want to explore. Because that's where all the good items are. So we're probably going to run into a lot of encounters, but bear with me. It's well worth it. Dang it. Stop using tech laser, jerk. Ow. I meant to use bolt. I thought I used bolt. Did I not? There you go. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's a tincture? I thought that was the Thunderblade. Dang it. Over here? I already fought you guys. Huh. Thought that would have at least gotten one of you. But, oh well. Yeah, so again, the enemies here are very resilient to physical attacks, so you're going to want to use some form of magic or either defense ignoring attacks, like Edgar's tools or Saban's blitzes. Huh. Alright. Let me see. I'm almost positive that the encounter rate in this area is higher than normal. Because I've always found that I tend to fight a lot more enemies here than usual. Alright, that should do it. Dog, stop. Dog's over here shaking and it's making all this noise. Oh, lock, learn, flip. I think that was the last thing he needed to learn. Yes, it was. So let's take that off of him. Take stop. And let's switch out. There we go. I like having everybody just learn everything. I think there's something down here. No? No? Am I stupid? It's possible that I'm an idiot. Hold on. Bear with me. No. I cannot wait till we get the Moogle Charm later in the game. Maybe we should try equipping that Tintina bar. Or no. Oh, never mind. No, I'm thinking of a different item. Dang it. Don't have that yet either. Huh. I thought there was a thing down there. Really? Already? Come on. Yeah. Oh. Don't kill him. Oh, that was close. Alright. Let me move on with my life. Of course, now I have to stop and heal. We want to go to the right. There we go. Thank you. The Thunder Blade. I'm going to trade that out, and I'm going to give that to Celis. And I'm going to give him the Flame Saber. Come on. Ugh. Actually, hold on. I want to see. I think these ignore. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I lied. But the Thunder and Fire Blade, they have a chance of casting their element whenever you do a normal attack. Excuse me. Ugh. Allergies are acting up. I really want Locke to learn fire so we can start doing stuff. Can't I? That pipe over there is bothering me. Pretty sure there's... It's the problem with not looking up the guide beforehand, even though I played this game like 1,000 times. I think I'd know where everything is, but I don't. I feel like there's something in that pipe to the right, but I'm not sure. I don't want to waste too much time, though. Nothing? Alright, never mind. Let's just go. There is a way to get to that chest over there. Hold on. Let me see. There's so many places to go in here. I just can't remember where everything is located. It'd be nice if this game had like a fast forward feature. Again, I could have swore I hit bolt. Ah, Dragoon boots. That is a relic. Where did it go? There it is. This changes your normal fight command into the jump command, in which you will leap into the air for a turn, and then you will come crashing down onto the opponent, doing a lot more damage. I think... the only people who can equip the Dragoon boots... Right? Oh no, oh, that's weird. Okay, so anyone can equip the Dragoon boots, but it's most effective if you're using a spear. Because I think that's when you get the damage boost. Which pretty much means that the only two people who can do it are either Edgar or Mog later down the road. No, okay. Hold on, before I go that way, I want to go back up. Is there not a way to get up there? Ugh. Oh, I just passed stairs. Dang it. I'm so stupid. I swear I'm good at this game. Or at least semi-decent. Oh, wow. There you go. I don't care that lock, learn, mute. Huh. I didn't even know you could go over here. Or did I? Have I been here yet? This place is confusing. If I had Bolt 2, these guys would be dead in one shot. Unfortunately, I do not have that. There it is! Hey, speak of the devil. And Lock learned fire. Now Lock can actually start doing damage. Why is the encounter rate so high? Die! Yes. This makes me feel powerful. I don't know why I'm so convinced that there are things where there are no things. Ah! So frustrating. I just want Celis to go so that way. Yeah, we shouldn't have to do a Bolt 2. Bolt 2 is very powerful, but it's also very expensive. It costs 22 MP just to cast it one time. So use it sparingly. Unless for some reason you somehow have a bunch of tinctures. Right. Anyway, come over here and you get the gold shield. I'm going to give that to Celis. Don't ask me why, but I always like to give the best equipment to the mages, which just so happen to be the women. I suppose if the battle mechanic worked the way it was supposed to, by setting it to a faster pace, then these battles would go by faster, but unfortunately it's glitched and it only works for enemies. I am not convinced that I found everything. I'm just not. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, those guys give you a bunch of magic points. Ooh, I got a Bio Blaster even though I already have one. I think I already have one. Ugh. I just get to go so often. It's annoying. Program 35, which is just like a punch. And really, the only dangerous thing here so far is just, you gotta watch out for them using Tech Laser. There we go. Aha! I knew there was something there. The gold helmet has better defense. Let me see. I'll give it to, no, that's a lie. It's not as good. It takes away my precious magic block, and I don't like that. Okay, I can't keep casting Bolt 2 here. Alright. I'll just cast regular. And have everyone else do all the work. Oh no, he gave me cool sunglasses. Give me 1 second again, guys. I know all this moving around of Espers will probably get very annoying, but bear with me. Okay, his is done. Yours is done too. Okay, so we're gonna take that off. Take his off, and he'll get Ramu. No. And you will get Siren. That way she can learn fire. Get up the stairs. There's a tent. I swear there is something about that pipe that's bothering me. Yeah, lock is useful. Alright, so since Edgar has Cure, we can use him as our healer outside of battle. Okay, yeah. You annoyed by these enemies yet? I am. Just wish the encounter rate wasn't so darn high. I mean, we're learning our spells, but I don't care. I just want to get out of here. Dang it! How many times am I gonna have to fight you people? I could just run, but I really don't want to. Yeah. There we go. Let's move on. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. You can get into this pipe. I knew it. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Unfortunately, I don't remember what's in here, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, can you guys like stop appearing for like 3 seconds? Ooh, Edgar learned Cure too. Hold on. Here we go. Room. The Blizzard. And a Zephyr Cape. Blizzard, I believe, yeah, that's the ice elemental version of the Flame and Thunderblade. That's nice. What else did we get? We got, oh yeah, the Zephyr Cape, I believe, is a relic. Which raises both evasion and magic block. Evasion, of course, doesn't work. But I do think it has the automatic random chance of actually just flat out blocking physical attacks. So let me see here. I like haste. I like the white cave. I guess I could give it to Locke. Take off the running shoes. He doesn't really need to go faster. I need someone to have the sprint shoes. Anything else down here? Ugh. Can't have a moment of peace. This is why running away doesn't work, because you can't just, there's no like option where it's just like, run away. You know, whoops. Messed up the blitz. Hold on. And I'm out of magic. I think that's it, though. I think we got all the treasure. You know, if not, then... oh well. Yeah, alright, let's just go. We... Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. I need to get on that conveyor belt. I forgot I don't have any more magic. Ooh, got a free tent. Are you serious? Let me get... no. Game, you're being mean. Actually, this is not good. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Can I get on the conveyor belt? Just let me... okay, there we go. And I don't care if we missed anything. Okay, so move down a little bit. And I hear a psychotic laugh. I'm all powerful. I'm collecting Espers. I'm extracting magic. And I'll restore the statues. Well, thanks for explaining everything that you're going to do, but what are you talking about when you say statues? Well, those look like Espers. You've been completely drained of your power. Now you're useless. Goodbye. Jeez. So violent. And you take a hike. My goodness. So even though we didn't see him move anywhere, he's gone. Almost forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, so these guys counter physical attacks with Schiller, which casts blind on you, but as I said many times before, blind status does not work in this game, so feel free to do that anyway. Alright, let's go follow those Espers. Looks like some kind of trash chute. But first, let's go in here, because there is a save point. Thank God. And let us use a tent. Bung. And we'll save. Save in the second slot. And let's proceed. Ow! Jerk, I'm just trying to check out. Hey! Boss time. This is Ifrit. Let's go that note. So here's how this works. You're actually fighting both Ifrit and Shiva, which is the other Esper there. And they both have separate health, and you only have to defeat one, but they will occasionally switch back and forth, which makes it kind of hard to fight them. What am I doing? Alright. That's not gonna do. Try an orbital. Nope. Alright, you're just gonna say that didn't work. Got it. At least I think you only had to defeat one of them. I don't think I defeated him. I just think he switched. Hold on. Getting confused here. But anyway, just have Edgar keep using chainsaw, and you shouldn't let Saban do a normal attack if he has the fire claw equipped or fire knuckle, because then he's gonna heal if Ifrit. There's not much to worry about in this fight, though, honestly. Ah, immune to thunder damage. Did not know that. That should do it. Yeah, here we go. Who are you? I sensed a kindred spirit. You have Bill's power? We're also Espers. Quick, get him! Well, Ramu did entrust them with his power, or Rama, whatever. So now you have to actually talk to them. Gestal has grabbed our friends and is trying to drain them of their power. I too suffered my turn in one of the glass tubes. Alright. Yep, I got that. They drained our powers and threw us away too. We haven't long to live. We'll follow Rama's lead and give to you our power. Awesome. Now we got Shiva and Ifrit. Excellent. Shiva, you can also learn Cure from Shiva while simultaneously learning ice-based magic. Ifrit will give us fire. Let me see here. Stray, and he's done. I'll give him Ifrit. Keep Rama on him. She's done with Siren. So I'm gonna give her Shiva. Oh, and he doesn't need Kieran anymore. So I'm gonna give him Siren. That way when he levels up he'll get an experience boost. I have tents to spare. I'll use another tent. What the heck? And one more save, because we're not done here, unfortunately. This. It's a general. Which I guess means something. Come on, save it. You know how to do Aura Bolt. Now we have a long climb. If we're lucky, we won't get too many encounters. Trapper. I don't know what these guys do, actually. I don't really remember. I don't remember them being particularly annoying or anything. Oh. Oh, that's what they do. Oh, good. Well, yeah. I got lucky. Level 5 Doom will, see, I'm not... I think that casts instant death on anyone whose level is a multiple of 5. So if your level ends with a 0 or a 5, that character's gonna die. Instantly. No questions asked. Stop bumping into the railing. Ah, I was so close. I guess they just do that. It's kind of annoying. But fortunately for me, I guess Snowboarding is a multiple of 5. I'm convinced that there's something down in one of those things. It's a thing. I don't know. Unlike all the other enemies, its resistances to physical attacks aren't as high. So feel free to just spam A and get out of that battle real quick. I'm convinced that there's something down here. Oh, hello. So these guys will cast Life 3, which is the same thing as Auto Life, which basically means that if you were to die, it would automatically resurrect you. But they don't have the MP to cast it, so it's kind of pointless. There it is. The Break Blade. Alright. It's stronger. It reduces my magic power. But Break Blade... Hold on. Actually, let me go into the item. Because I think that's how... You can see... Where the heck is it? I don't know. Did I pass it already? I passed it. Ugh. There it is. Randomly cast Break. So kind of like the Thunder Blade and Fire Blade and all that stuff. It'll randomly cast an element, but Break is Petrify, which is an instant kill to to every enemy who's susceptible to it. So I'm gonna give that to Cells. Alright, it's boss time. This is number 24. However, he is susceptible to sleep. I think. Find out in a second. Yes, he is. Okay. Which means... Now, when you are put to sleep, you... can't take actions, but a physical attack will wake you up. However, magic attacks do not count. So we're just going to spam magic attacks. Unfortunately, Edgar doesn't have something that can work. Because this guy frequently changes his element. And that's annoying, and I don't want to deal with it. So we're just going to cast fire until he dies. Wonder if he's immune to bolts. I hope not. Hehe. Yeah, and this is all you're doing. I think he will eventually wake up, but we might kill him before then. There it is. Yeah, that animation means that he just woke up. Ow. Show him what for, Edgar. And we're done. And that's how you defeat that boss. Defeating him normally is really annoying because, again, he keeps changing his element. So using magic attacks against him is difficult because you're never sure if you're going to hurt him or heal him or just not do anything at all. Oh, look at all the Espers. That's a whale. And that one looks important. I don't know why. That guy looks creepy. Let's get these guys out of here. You want to help? I haven't long to live. Just as Ifrit did before me, I'll give to you my power. And so they all turn to Magicite. And Sid's like, what the? Meet Sid. He is the head researcher here. But despite that, he's actually not a bad guy. This is his first time seeing Magicite. He's like, oh. Don't know why he's wearing a banana suit, though. So Esper magical power can only truly be transferred when one of them passes away. Yeah, you can't have it. It's mine. It's all mine. You got Magicite. Doesn't tell you what you got because there's too many to count. But you got a lot. It's General Celis. Who might these dubious characters be? Your troops? And see, Sid doesn't know that Celis has turned her back on the Empire. And Sid's being kind of jumping the gun a little bit. Oh, come on now, Locke. You should know better. The game's over. Bring me those Magicite shards. Unfortunately, this causes a misunderstanding, because now Locke believes that Celis has betrayed both him and everybody else. Celis, I mean, we as the player would know that this is obviously just a ruse. And even Celis is like, dude, it's not true. I mean, we literally just learned that Kefka is insane. Locke. Don't do this. Alright, now despite what those two enemy sprites look like, they look like regular Magitek soldiers. However, if you had entered the research facility from the front, like I warned you not to, you would have fought one of these. These are Guardians. And they're invincible, and they will wreck you, just like they just did. Although if you enter through the front, you'll actually fight them, and you'll realize that firsthand. So now Celis will do something to prove that she is innocent. I'm pretty sure she just cast warp, which is what you do to leave a dungeon. Even though I don't think she has that move. So that sucks. So Celes just left our party. What happened? This is a disaster. Your fighting has caused the capsules to rupture. No, that's not what did it. They broke out themselves. So, what's up? Oh. So now Sid realizes that he has made a mistake. Good for him. He's going to talk to the Emperor and have the war stopped. I appreciate the optimism, but no. Alright, so the game wants you to save. Before we do that, let's see here. Right, okay. I want somebody to have Phantom. I'm going to make that somebody Sabin. Give him Kieran so that way he can learn Cure. I'll give him Ifrit. I think. Is that what I want? Oh, heck no. I'm going to give him Bismarck. Which is much better. Okay. And, I'll explain why I want Phantom as one of my Espers in just a second. Okay, I don't need to heal, but I am going to save. We're almost done here, folks. When you're ready to talk to Sid again. Yeah, so Sid's kind of like a grandpa figure to Celes, you could say. Oh, well, looks like Kefka's back, so we need to leave. Bye. And now for the ugliest section in the whole game. It looks terrible. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast Phantom. And this will make our party invisible. And when you're invisible, you are not hurt by physical attacks. Although magical attacks, I believe, get a... You take extra damage from magical attacks. But since nobody here is going to cast any magic attacks, it's the perfect place to cast it. It'll also come in handy in the upcoming boss fight. It can be a real pain if you're not prepared. Come on. Now, this won't last forever, so you want to, get through each fight as fast as possible. Although you can just recast it if you want. Man, this looks ugly. I'm not sure if the encounters here are random or if they're predetermined. I have a feeling that they're random. Yeah, so this is pretty much all you're doing until you get to the boss fight. Come on. Any day now. Are we done yet? Nope. Yeah, not much. There's not not much to say here, other than the fact that this whole section looks really ugly. There we go. Boss time. Number 128. And he also has 2 separate parts. Oh. Looks like, why can I not target? There we go. I want to target... Whatever. I'm not sure what I'm targeting. Alright, that was one of his arms. Alright, so Phantom's starting to wear off. Ouch. You can steal stuff from this guy. I'm not sure what he has, though. Ow. I think he counters everything with that red feast move. Oh, I was just like, why is Sabin not going? It's because he has... Yeah. Oh, dang it. Edgar. Hold on a second. Lifeguard. I think this casts regen on everybody. Yeah, it does. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. There you go. Come on. Hey, we're done. I actually think he has something good to steal, but I don't care. Really should do my research ahead of time. That guy got owned. Alright. Use a tent if you need it. I do, so I'm going to use it. And we're going to save. We're almost done here. Dang it. No, I thought I saw the end of you. Gosh darn it, save it. Now I'm getting your names mixed up. Ah, just a few more steps and I was done. Oh, hello. You look like somebody I don't want to fight. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. That was weird. Program 18. Oh, thank God. Wait, what did he cast on me? I'm not sure what that was. It's this blue stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen that move, actually. Oh well. Let me see. Real quick. Promise we're almost done here. Seriously, just like 2 more steps and I would have activated the cutscene. What's wrong with Celis? It's like, well... Alright, but Kefka is not going to let us get away that easy. So he's going to use a thing. I'm not really sure what this is for. They look like cranes that are supposed to, like, suspend airships. But, I mean, we were told that Setzer is the only one that has an airship. And it's not like Setzer comes here that often. If at all. Something horrible is coming. Alright. 2 cranes. One of them absorbs fire. Which one that is, I don't remember. But anyway, this is our first access to Setzer. And he is our gambler. I always use slots with him, like, all the time. Ow. Alright, that's the one that absorbs fire. Ow. Alright, well that one's dead. Unfortunately, I had already casted my attack, so... Oh. I don't remember what all of the slot reels do, but I know if you get a 777, it's an instant death to the enemy. No questions asked. It even works on bosses. I only seem to have fire elemental attacks with Sabin. Maybe I can just cast slow on him or something. Oh. Getting the triple airship. Oh, he cast reflect. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. But if you mess up and you just get 3 random stuff with the slots, you'll cast Lagomorph, which just heals your party for a little bit of health. We're still not done. Oh, no, we are done. Okay. There's a glitch that you can exploit with Setzer's slots, so that way you can always get 777. And from what I understand, it involves the item Echo Screen, I think? Was it Echo Screen or Light Curtain or something? Couldn't quite remember. I'm worried about Terra, so let's go to Zozo. Setzer is, for the first time hearing about Terra, it's like, who's Terra? It's like, yeah. I love the airship theme. Hey guys, we're back. You know, except for Celis. Well, looks like this piece of magicite has some kind of connection with Terra. Father? Oh boy. Flashback time. The Esper world. So you actually have control of, this is Maduin, or Maduin or something, the Esper. This is a flashback, of course. Emergency, something's coming through the gate. You can explore the, the world of the Espers here if you want, but, there's not really any point. Hello. Listen well and think clearly. What will you do? The heck? Now you have an option, but you do have to return together. Looks like a human woman. has somehow entered the Esper world. Yeah, we best let her rest. Let's go talk to her. Just ignore what the fairy just said. What's that pendant for? You the one who saved me? I tired living... Man, this is just full of grammatical errors. Also, I'm pretty sure that line was misread. Because we have... yeah, her name's Madonna, by the way. It just introduced us to Maudwin, even though I'm pretty sure that line was supposed to be given to Madonna. Because Maudwin doesn't live in the human world. He lives here. And yet he was somehow explaining what the human world was like. So, this whole scene is kind of riddled with errors. But what are you going to do? It's made in like 1994? Or 5. Something like that. The next day. The human's gone. After her. What's wrong? Get out of my way. No time to explain. If you don't want to return to your world, you may stay here. But humans and Espers can never coexist. And now comes the cheesiest love scene I think I've ever... Maybe lame. Lame might be a better word. For you see, when one Esper... never mind. I'm not gonna continue that. It's a lame joke. Unless we try. Observe for ourselves. Yes. And then they danced in the sky, and their sparkles created a child. Yes, that's how life works. Anyway, so we learned that that baby's name, that's actually Terra. And now it's actually, this is actually 2 years later, I think, according to that fairy. And this is where the Empire first entered the Esper world seeking magic power. And you know, despite being Espers, they don't seem to be very good at fighting back, even against basic troops. Unless these are some kind of super troops that we don't ever see in the game. Because we're not ever going to encounter standard troops that are that powerful. Terra's alright. Alright. We've no choice. We must do what we've been avoiding. The magic barrier. Here's the plan. We'll cause a tempest that will sweep all the nasty creatures out of our realm, and then seal the gate. But apparently the Elder's not in good health, so doing this strategy might kill him. But what does Madonna think about all this? No, well, it doesn't seem like she cares. She will not miss the human side. Well, then I guess it's settled. Alright. Are you sure? Okay. Well, you're just repeating what you said earlier. The humans will arrive. This is all that human girl's fault. Nonsense. Alright, and she's gone. Madonna took Terra to the gate. Well, what the heck? You just said that you weren't gonna miss the other side. Where the heck am I? Oh. Well, let's go get her. I'm not sure what's going on. Where are you going? Madonna's getting drawn to the next world. Impossible. It's too late. I've already begun casting the barrier. There's no turning back. That fool. Yes, that fool. To this day, I don't understand Terra's mom's motivation. Also, how did she get past all these people? Just when we were in reach of a veritable bonanza. It's like, no. Well, there's Madonna, again. Not sure why she came out here. I'm not their friend. Then why did you run away? Yeah, I can make it back. Oh, I dropped the baby. Yeah, and I dropped me. Oh, and I dropped me too. Unfortunately, Emperor Gaston is the first person to wake up. And again, Madonna is being an idiot here. She freely gives Emperor Gaston, the person who just invaded the Esper world in search of power, she just gave him her baby. And it's like, what are you doing? Terra's mom's not all that smart. And then she immediately realizes that she made a mistake. Says, no. It's like, quiet, my dear. Wham. And she's dead. And then it's at that point where Emperor Gaston also probably took Madouine into his laboratory. Or research facility, whatever. And that ends the cutscene. Or flashback, I should say. Wing, wing. That was my father. I'm the product of an Esper and a human. Yep, so now we know that Terra is half human, half Esper. Which is why she knows magic naturally. So they get the idea that we should go back to Norsh. Yes? Alright, so now Setzer is giving us permission to fly the airship however we please. Alright. No, you don't have to do that. That technique that he said he wanted to teach us is actually just, like how to spin the airship faster. Okay, I think that will do it for this session, folks. We got ourselves the airship back. We got Terra. Unfortunately, we lost Celis. This guy will unequip your entire party, and I'm going to do that because off screen I'm going to re-equip everybody with stuff that I think that they need. And that will end our session. Thank you guys so much for watching.